I'm putting laundry away, but also I had a really rough day today. Like it started yesterday. Well, it's yeah. It was like building or something. It's like it was a build up of me needing to like have some breakdowns so that I can purge. And so that was fun. All this stuff was coming up, like me not feeling good enough, me not feeling like I'm doing enough, me feeling like I have to work harder, work harder, and actually work to get the abundance or get the life I deserve instead of like and want instead of like making sure I rest. And I don't know, it was just all that stuff and all that programming and all that stuff people just like projected onto me as a kid and teenager, mostly teenager. It just like was coming up. And then like you all know I have a thing about like I can't stand the sight of my own shadow. It like really, it's like this. It gives the same feeling as if somebody gets irritated at the sound of somebody chewing. It's like that, but I think I know what it's called. But like, it seems like either people don't want to, like they're afraid to talk about it if they have this issue, or I don't know, you just don't have this issue. But like, maybe I'm not explaining it right. I don't know, but it is very debilitating sometimes to have it because I'm like, I can't. How am I supposed to exist? And I'm literally trying to like do everyday tasks in the fucking, and I'm like, and I love myself, but also like the projections of others. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Like so, I think it is like the projections of others because like when I look at my shadow and I see it moving around, I'm like, I feel like I have. I feel like maybe the other, like the self-loathing, but it's not really like. Because I don't really feel that way about myself like I used to. It was like the projections of other people's shame and other people's self-loathing of them, of their own. It was like projected. I don't know, but like it just I reached a lot of meltdowns today because of it, and I'm like, I'm really tired of having OCD. I'm really tired of being mentally ill in general. It is like, it is exhausting. I'm tired, and I could barely even do any tasks that I had to do, like taking care of my cats. And I'm like, bro, I want to get rid of them because I am tired. But it's like I don't want to get rid of them. I'm just tired. Sometimes they're more work. They're worth it. It's just they're a lot of work. So I don't know, I just cried a lot and I needed to, I guess, but I feel better, but I also felt I've been feeling alone, so I'm like, I'm just alone. And also, earlier, I go to feed my cat outside, Blueberry, and I found out who the culprit was who ate all of her food when I came back from visiting my mom, and who dirtied her water. It's like a whole pack of puppies, whole pack of like bigger dog puppies. And I was like, I don't know, I was already in the midst of like all the meltdowns and like trying, like I couldn't hold it off. I don't know, I was just like, I guess this like was like the last straw. So like, I was like, get the fuck out of my yard. Like I was freaking out. Like I wasn't like freaking out. Like I was just like, oh my god. Like, so I was like, okay, so I was just about to, I thought they went back home. So I was about to I cleaned Blueberry's water bowl. And I was bringing food out, and then I saw them back in the fucking shed, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my shed, bro! Like, so like I thought it was the neighbors behind me. It's not. They do have a dog, but their dog isn't like they don't sit there and just let her run around. Like, so then I saw I saw them from these fucking apartments, but of course, because it's like usually it's like this seems like a common theme, because like last year or the year before, whatever, there was this lady that had dogs. She had like 4 big dogs in that fucking smallest apartment over there, and they would always get out and run away, and she'd be like, they're awfully strained, but they would always run around and not listen to her. So I was like, oh god, is this another repeat, you know? But with like 15 dogs this time. But it's like, okay, so I was like getting mad. Like, I grabbed the shovel. I wasn't gonna hurt them. I was just gonna scare them away, you know, like shoo them away, you know, because like I don't know if they're gonna bite. Or, I don't know. I was just like, I need to get them the fuck out of here because I'm fucking fed up, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. I understand it's not their fault, but like, I was already done, you know. But like, one of them went in there in the shed and hid behind like a trash can I had in there, and it was growling, and I was like, fuck, I'll just leave you in there until you'll come out. But like, I banged on that back of the shed and it still didn't come out. But like, their owners, I don't know, there was like two feminine people, two girls, I don't know what they're, doesn't matter. But they were like, they were coming to get them, and one of them saw me like, because I was like chasing one out of there. I was like, I hit the shovel on the ground and like near it, trying to scare. I was like, get the fuck out of my yard. I was like, but I said out loud, I wasn't necessarily talking to the owner, but I said out loud, I'm like, I'm not trying to hurt them, I'm just trying to get them the fuck out of my yard. Like, it's frustrating because like, I'm pretty sure the animal shelter, which I had to call anyways, by the way, like a few days ago and let them know to cancel Blueberry's surrender packet thing, because I'm like, well, I'm keeping her now, okay? Because before, she was just, you already know all that. But anyways, like, now we're good. But yeah, they ended up getting them, but like, they didn't come in the yard to get them. And one of them was like in the street there, and like, that was the one that somebody else was trying to catch. And I was just like, I don't know if that was like their owner or their friend, I don't know, but I'm just like, okay. So it was like, each time I'd have a meltdown, I'd eventually get calmed down, and then like, I would have more. So like, it's like, it was just one of those days. But I tightened, because Blueberry can really, you know, cats can slip in really small, and I shut the shed, like I tightened the opening, like I made it smaller, so I'm like, okay, you can go in there. And so of course she went in there, you know. So I'm hoping that helps. I mean, you know, I don't know. Like, cats can squeeze through smaller spaces better than dogs, and these dogs are just a little bit bigger than her. I'm not sure what kind they are, but like, I'd be thinking, like, after my meltdown, after like now, I'm just like I feel bad for like, you know, but I was like frustrated and at my limit, so this is like, it's frustrating. Like, our town doesn't have leash laws, I guess, so like, it kind of sucks to some extent. Like, okay, I get it for cats. Cats don't really need leash laws, but like, dogs really should have them, you know? Because like, I don't know. Because that situation, it's not safe for anybody, especially the dogs, because they're scared, they're gonna run away, they're puppies, they're gonna get into something. What if there was some antifreeze or something in there? I don't know, it's just stupid. Like, it's just frustrating. And also, you know, because I have to keep giving Blueberry. How long will Blueberry, like, if I leave town, how long was she out of food? It's just frustrating. Like, I really hope it was only one day. Like, maybe not even that. Like, I hope it was just a couple hours. But, like, how do I know? Like, she could have been out the whole time I was gone. Like, 2 days, yeah, but still. And it's just frustrating for it all. But, like, those fucking apartments, people are problematic over there. So, anyways. And I was gonna see my son earlier, but I go to start my car and it's like click click, so I think it has like a starter, alternator, battery. I mean, the battery, it still has power, so I'm like, it's possibly the starter, like, I don't know. But so I was like, okay. So then I had more meltdowns, and I'm like, am I being punished? Did I do something wrong? But no, it's just old programming coming up to fucking be released. So no, if you're fucking going through this type of shit too, you're not alone. You're not being punished. It's hella purging. Fucking making room for all the new. So I love you. Just, we've got this. We're gonna be fine. I promise.